This presentation is a reflection of my past courses within Cornerstone University and how my degree will help me apply the skills to my current job and maybe open up future opportunities. The degree that I obtain from Cornerstone University will become another tool that can help display the qualities to provide an edge for advancement, and it also is a tool that I can use to enable me to cultivate the earth. Some of the ways that I'm going to put this into practice is describing a macro analysis of the skills that I've obtained from the degree. I've highlighted 4 of them for this presentation. The first one is following instructions, communication, time management, and then leadership. All of these skills are kind of soft skills that can be moved around to different roles within an organization and be applicable. First one is following instructions. Each course has a well-defined set of expectations in the form of a syllabus that's given out before the course. Whether it's on campus or online courses, these give direction and the timelines for each specific assignments. So established organizations have like equivalent expectations for the defined role or vacancy. You can see that on major websites like Monster. When you review the roles, it'll give you directions and expectations of that role. So that having the ability or the soft skill to follow those directions and meet those deadlines translates really well. The second soft skill that has been developed by obtaining this degree is communication, both written and verbal communication. The written communication is in the form of online discussions, assignments, and the verbal communication is like this, a presentation. So both of these soft skills are required by almost every different role that you'd want to go into in business. Written communication is big for me, and verbal communication is big for me also in the current role that I'm in. I'm in a sales role in my current organization, so being able to present effectively the services that we provide customers is important. In addition to following those services up with a written proposal or an agreement that ties in to the verbal communication during the meeting. Both of these skills, or this skill in general is big for my current role, and also I can see it as being a tool for future roles. The third set of skills or soft skills is time management, and then the last one is leadership. Time management kind of goes along with the syllabus. We have to meet deadlines, make sure our assignments are in on time and have the appropriate content. In order to do that, you have to maintain an organization or some type of time set aside each week for you to work on your assignments, and then also make sure you're staying focused while you're in that time frame. So especially if you have a career that takes a majority of your time, learning time management through this degree was important for me, and it also helped me to see how the importance in my current role, being focused and deliberate with my time. The last one's really important. Leadership. There's a difference between a leader and a manager. So a personnel manager is a title. You can get that title in many different ways, but a leader is developed characteristics, integrity. It can be practiced in any role. So having those characteristics being developed, going the extra mile, and integrity are 2 of the things that I highlighted that is a differentiating factor between a manager and a leader. There's a lot of managers that don't go the extra mile, that don't have integrity, so all they have is the title. One of the biggest things that I've learned through this course is that a leader is more than a title, and it's more about characteristics. And Cornerstone has helped me to see that, and I think that I can develop that more and present that as an asset to my current organization and also different opportunities that may arise. So the biggest thing with earth cultivation that I see from this course is understanding my strengths and weaknesses. The word "I can't" doesn't exist. Being prepared to face weaknesses actually is a strength. To understand those weaknesses and realize that you need development in those areas, that helps me be prepared to be a better earth cultivator in my current role and business in general. So the way that I'm going to bring the tools that I've gathered from this course into earth cultivation is in the business sector, to be that leader that it has integrity, that understands the weaknesses that I have, and also it's just as important to understand the strengths that I have. Sometimes I get focused on the weaknesses and it kind of paralyzes progress or productivity because you're so focused on weaknesses. But utilize the strengths that you have and cultivate or work on those weaknesses to become more well-rounded. Removing the word "can't" is important in that step, I think. So in conclusion, my degree will be used as an asset to my family as the main provider, and to my employer as to be better equipped, to remain productive and to be engaged in my current role and any future roles that I may attain, to shine bright in business. So that's big. The degree from Cornerstone will help me stand out as a leader and not just a personnel manager, to be equipped in the current role that I'm in, to use the skills that have been cultivated and developed throughout the time in the course and apply those in the earth to help me be a better cultivator. Thank you for your time.